What's going on? Peace and harmony. Hope everybody's staying in tune, living another life from that heart frequency, going with their own personal flow. Come on, you know how it go. For real. So, man, we got some beautiful times coming up. We got a blue moon, January 31st. Not only is it a blue moon, but it's also a super moon, most definitely. So, it's a blue moon because blue moon occurs when it's a second full moon in the same month. So yeah, this one just makes it in January. And not only is it a blue moon, but it's gonna be a lunar eclipse. Oh shit. My bad. So it's gonna have that reddish type glow to it. As the sun will be reflecting it. Damn, my camera's all fucked up. The visuals coming through pretty clear though, for real. This time around. So that's already better. Damn. Looks like we're gonna have to take a take two. Cause this ain't coming. Cause this ain't coming through. For real. Man. Better like that. I don't know what it might work. Now we back at it like that. Or should I pause it? Come on, we just going in the moment, you know. I keep it real. I keep it real. I keep it going. So yeah, it's gonna be a lunar eclipse. It's gonna have like a reddish glow because of the eclipse. Sunlight will be reflecting, so it's gonna go kind of red. I'm just going off my notes. So yeah, and it is a super moon in Leo. So Leo, shout out, how you guys doing? Stay in tune. Where my Leo's at? For real. So yeah, it's gonna deal with that Leo energy, that heart frequency energy, most definitely. So it's gonna be childlike energy, you know, that youthful at heart, cat-like energy, the feline, the lions, lion people, most definitely. Leo's out there, what's up? So yeah, just a time to be playful, you know, be playful, be that childlike, let the inner child shine. You know, living your own personal flow, listening to your heart, amplifying that heart energy, and you know, I think the sacred geometry of uh, the Leo there is that tetrahedron with that heart energy. You know, the 12 petals and the circle in the middle is the 13. Most definitely. So yeah, it's also dealing with that divine feminine energy. So it's also a time of emotion, the energy, emotion. Definitely a time to. I mean, you never want to hold your emotions back. You want to keep your, you know, have a healthy arrangement, a healthy flow of emotions, letting that energy and emotion flow. So you know, I mean, it's all right to feel, you know, kind of, you know, sad at times. Certain things kind of bothering you. Don't worry, you'll get through it. It's just a temporary thing. Yeah, if you're feeling maybe a little bit angry, definitely get through that. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a time of joy. So that joyful emotion definitely come through. That playful, that kid-like emotion, as I was saying, with that Leo energy, definitely come through. Doing just, you know, living your personal flow, staying youthful. Just, I mean, like I was saying, just letting your inner child flow. Just doing with what you feel, listening to your heart, not letting your mind take over too much. Just having that healthy balance, most definitely. Also, with this blue moon, it could be doing my research on this a little bit here. You know, getting it, you know, doing my research on the zodiacs as I'm growing along my journey. You know, on my journey as well. So there is like an aspect of that shadow realm aspect of that shadow self, kind of coming up, rearing its ugly head, coming up, showing things. So yeah, it's definitely a time of to balance those things out. Like that shadow self comes up, like me personally. Like I had a little bit of an experience just yesterday with the shadow self coming up. Getting like a little bit like overeating a little bit. Getting that sweet tooth. Like I used to have a crazy sweet tooth along my early journey. Getting that sweet tooth, getting those Cookie Monster munchies. How that go. They used to be my thing along my early journey. I used to, really like making cookies. Different types of sweets. Candies and stuff. And, I still, treat myself a little bit to sweets now and then. But now I do it a lot healthier. A lot more natural. I guess like sweeteners, using that agave syrup and stuff like that. No more like refined sugars and stuff like that. You know. But yeah, definitely, that's kind of something that I saw come up. But in my experience, the shadow self coming up, kind of wanting to overeat get those sweets, that sweet tooth coming back, a little bit. Also, kind of getting like, I don't want to say lazy, but like almost too comfortable. Sometimes getting kind of too laid back, too comfortable. That's kind of one of my shadow things. I get too comfortable, kind of like to lounge like a cat, just chill. And there's definitely a positive aspect to chilling, most definitely, but you don't want to chill too much because that, you need to take some action towards your intentions. Most definitely take that action. So yeah, just that's something I'm kind of be aware of. Definitely be aware of with in your being, my bad, getting tongue tied or something. Yeah, be aware in your being, be aware of your shadow self. Definitely, don't be afraid. Never show fear about anything. Never never like hold things back. Just use it as a learning experience. It's just something that comes up for that. I guess you could say like a transmutation of energy. It's just something that comes up. Pay attention to it, learn from it, grow from it, and keep things steady flowing along your life path. You know how you need to do it. You know how it goes. Most definitely keep your flow lively, keep the flow going. So yeah. Also bring up the aspect of balancing. So like if you are getting these shadow your shadow self is showing itself coming up in these different ways, definitely want to be balancing with like with me with my sweet tooth. I definitely feel and know that I need to balance with staying on track with my healthy lifestyle. Eating to live, eating those things that make me feel good. Definitely getting my fruits in. Like some of those fruits got those sweets, so that'll definitely tone that down a little bit. Definitely keep me flowing in that aspect as well. Also, keeping your meditation up. You know, I usually like to do like an hour in the beginning of the day, hour at the end, something like that. Smaller meditations throughout the day. You know, or even like a longer meditation, depending on how I'm feeling or how I want to go about that day. So yeah, definitely balance with meditation. Use your visualizations to visualize things you want to manifest in your life. Positive affirmations to balance and strengthen those manifestations that you wish to bring into your life. That you know that will be coming into your life. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Also, different types of herbs. As you making your food, put those good herbs in. Don't be messing around with table salt and that type of stuff. As definitely get those real minerals in. That pink Himalayan sea salt. Uh, definitely herbs like that, you know, alkaline herbs, you know, cayenne pepper, oregano, some herbs like that, you know, different, you know, parsley, whatever you need to do, whatever you feel the seasoning in that type of food. Definitely don't sleep on those herbs. Keep those herbs good in your food. Use the best herbs that you come across. You know, most definitely. Also, you know, using herb to clear your mind, clear your body, clear out any blockages. Most definitely along those lines. You know, it's all about balance, though. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to underdo it if you are feeling it. Just, you know, keep that balance. Keep that balance. You know where it is. So definitely along those lines, you know, sage is also beneficial. You know, cleansing at these times if it's needed, if you're feeling it. Yeah, so that's a little bit about balancing. Talk about some crystals as well. Using crystals for balancing. So since this is a blue moon, a super moon, a lunar eclipse, and it's dealing a lot with that divine feminine and that moon energy. Moonstone is definitely a good one to be using at this time. Keeping with you definitely in these early days before that blue moon comes up and starts. Definitely start working with it early. Also working with, I guess you could say it's Moonstone's cousin or brother, Sunstone. Working with that Sunstone energy, as it is also a Leo stone. Definitely working with the Sunstone, working with those two together. Because as you can see, in these times in these cycles with the moon and the sun, there's certain aspects in the type of the day, certain hours where they're both visible in the sky. So definitely working with those moonstone and sunstone, having those on you, and working with those when those two elements are, those two energies are in the air. That's always a positive aspect. Also working with citrine, as that is another Leo stone. As a matter of fact, I got a citrine with me right now, chilling. I got Moonstone with me too. It's a little bit. Let's see. But we're back at it, you know, staying in tune, steady flowing. You know, looks like this is gonna be a part 2 video. Yeah, what I was talking about before the video cut off, I was talking about you know, bringing up citrine as a stone to work with during this blue moon. So you guys can take a look right there. You know, working with that citrine, that willpower energy. Definitely working with citrine. Another good one to work with is tiger iron as well. I don't got a piece of tiger iron on with me right now, but you know, I got some tiger's eye with me, of course, all up on me. So yeah, most definitely working with that citrine, tiger's eye, you know, that feline, cat-like energy, amplify that willpower. Also, tiger's eye working with those all the lower chakras as well. You know, working with the root, working with that sacra chakra energy, most definitely. Also bringing up that chakra, working with carnelian. Carnelian's one, another good one to work with as well. I got a couple pieces of carnelian. I got a piece with me right now, most definitely. Some carnelian right there. A little bit of a smaller piece, but a good piece. This piece is actually pretty unique because it's got like a, I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, it's got, you can't really tell that good, but it's got kind of like, it almost looks like a face. Face like a, it's got like that fire energy and like a, it's just a unique piece. So anyways, I'm getting off track. But yeah, working with carnelian, you know, working with that sexual energy, that creativity energy, helping that kundalini, you know, stay stay vibrant, you know, stay amplified, keep it growing, you know, as well as working with the tiger's eye and serpentine jade from that serpentine Jade for that Kundalini rising energy, rising that serpent out, that feather serpent, through or just serpent, whatever you want to call it, rising it up to the higher chakras to get those visions with being amplified through those high vibrations. That is, and then back down again to ground that energy and embody that energy most definitely. So yeah, also some garnet. Garnet's a good one to work with. Working with that base, that root chakra energy. Most definitely, I got some on with me right here. As well as some Onyx. Onyx, another good one to work with in this time for some protection, some grounding, most definitely. So yeah, garnet. It's a great stone to work with. And I'm kind of I lost my train of thought on what I was gonna say about garnet. As far as it's one of the only stones that it's one of 3 stones that how can I forget that? I don't know. One of 3 stones that transmutes light. I think it is. The way the light goes through it. It's also very good for protection, for grounding energy. Also, working through blockages throughout your chakras, all chakras, and in your energy field, working through energy blocks throughout your energy field, as well as it is a mineral stone for that Leo energy as well. It's a mineral stone for Leo energy, so definitely a good one to work with since this blue moon, super moon is in Leo, the constellation Leo. Working with that Leo energy, most definitely. So, also, like I said before, some good stones to work with are black tourmaline, most definitely. That grounding energy, that protection energy, very strong protection energy, turning that negative into positive, most definitely. As well as partnering now with some selenite, that clearing energy, that cleansing energy, as well as working, those two together. Also with the third to strengthen that energy even more, working with a quartz crystal, quartz type energy. You can also use citrine in that case as well, because citrine is part of that quartz family, most definitely. Or working with the phantom quartz, different things like that. But the great thing about these crystal quartz, they can be, programmed or embody the energy that you wish to amplify, most definitely. So whether that be unconditional love, abundance and prosperity, unconditional love, will and determination, however you choose to go about it, So yeah, that's another one there. Also, another good one is red jasper. Red jasper is a good one to work with for that grounding energy, as well as picture jasper, as well, and let's see, fossils. I spoke a little bit about fossils before. Fossils are a good one to work with, as well as what's it called? Petrified wood. Petrified wood is a good one to work with as well. Those grounding energies, connection with nature. Most definitely want to stay grounded. But also be aware of your grounding energies. You don't want to put too much on one aspect or the other. So definitely work with some high vibrational crystals like Dambarite. That's a good one to work with. Dambarite, that's a Leo stone as well. Leo stone, high vibrations. Working from that heart energy field, the heart chakra, as well as the crown. So that's a very good one to work with. This Leo energy. I mentioned quartz crystal, very good one to work with. The high vibrations of that. I spoke about that. So another one would be amethyst. Amethyst is always a good one to work with as well. That violet flame, the eye vibration energy, working with that third eye and crown chakra energy, most definitely. as well as if you are having a shadow aspect of maybe anger or anxiety or something like that. Good one to work with as well as aquamarine and what's the other one? Lemonite, something like that. I don't space on the name, forget the name. But yeah, those ones are good worked with. They're kind of like that, like a light blue, that calm waters. Working with that throat chakra or that high heart energy, definitely. As well as going back to the Moonstone. Moonstone works with that high heart energy. So that's why that's a good one to work with, not only with the Divine Feminine, but also with the Leo energy and that high heart. It all starts with the heart, you know how it goes. Especially in this time with that Leo energy, most definitely. Yeah, so I spoke on that. As well as using different affirmations. I'm going to my notes a little bit right here. So different types of affirmations, just speaking, using your word magic to assist your manifestation, to amplify your manifestation, and to for the overall beneficial, positive aspect of your being. So, just saying things, using your word magic, like for instance, like using, I expect the best. I expect the best in the now. I expect the best out of this circumstance. Kind of like that. Always using words like I choose. I choose to go here and do this. I choose to go. I choose to go out in nature and breathe that great prana. I choose, just using your word magic to do things. And since we are working with this Leo energy, a very strong one to work with is I will. I will. I'm back at it, man. This storage space and my camera's not gonna stop my flow, man. I'm still going. But yeah, back to what I was saying. The word magic of I will is very powerful. And it's times working with that Leo energy. So yeah, I will working with that solar plexus energy. That is part of the embodiment of Leo. Working with that willpower, working with your willpower. I mean, even if you're not a Leo, you're definitely working with that willpower. So I will go out into nature today. I will embody the high vibrational energy of this day. Different things. Just using that I will, that word magic of I will to amplify that energy and attract what you wish to manifest. The law of attraction, the word magic. Also working with confident statements like I am confident. I am confident in my psychic abilities. I am confident in my abilities. I am confident and I am full of confidence. Definitely working with those mantras there. Most definitely. I am confident. I am full of confidence. Also, just being open to all things. Most definitely, truly believing and knowing that all things are possible in this universe. So, using things like all things are possible. The universe is working in my favor. Using that pronoia, that pronoia to attract those things into your life, to embody that energy, to be that energy, most definitely. So yeah, that's definitely everything I think I want to talk. I know I want to talk about this time. So yeah, everybody have a good blue moon, super moon. Hope everybody doing their thing. Staying peaceful, staying in harmony, staying in tune. Most definitely. Yeah. Until next time. Peace. Peace.